Hello, never ever ever land. Let's do another evening of farming, I guess. Farming together. Looking for as much Obdicite and Forgotten Souls as I can possibly get my hands on. Hey Astro. Nice of you to stop by. You were very quick. I just started. It's gonna be a speed farming kind of stream. I really want to play Twisting Blades, but I need so many Forgotten Souls and Obdicite to make it happen. Carpet 08, Matthias, look at the Trivanata. No, it is not. I live in Canada. You can't tell me I need to go to sleep. I'm a big boy. The question is, why are you awake if it's 3 a.m.? That is the question, isn't it? How is it going? It's going really good. I feel like I have had more motivation to play this season than I... like, for an extended period of time than I have in the past. Usually I get my one build done, and then I kind of move on in my life. But this season's been different. I always like feel like playing more and more Diablo, which is a fun feeling. I think you guys hanging out on stream, giving me some company while I play the game helps. But also in general, I think the state of Rogue is pretty fun. A lot of builds can't compete with each other. How are you guys doing? How are you guys? Are you playing the game? Are you doing something else with your days and your time? Am I just on your second monitor while you do some work? What's the situation right now? Fill me in on the deets. Oh, I want a strong room. If any of you, by the way, if you're here, if you want to join me or farm with me, let me know. Drop your battle tag, I'll add you and we can play together. If you have material Nightmare Dungeon sigils, that would be very appreciated if you could open some for me. I do need me some Forgotten Souls, and yesterday I found out that they are actually pretty lucrative. I only have like strong room keys at the moment myself, which is not bad because we get Obdicite and I need both. The meta slight shift is inspiring. I mean, yeah, inspiring is a bit of a strong word, but it is fun where there is a chance that no one is playing the best build. It's small, but it is possible that no one just has gone all in with the perfect gear to play the highest DPS build because we simply don't know it yet. I'm hoping Twisting Blade Poison can actually do tier 100. That is my goal. I should probably add that as to my goal. Being optimistic with the inspiration, yeah. I hear you. $2.5K Forgotten Souls Holy, yeah, it's I'm not sure how long that would take. I'm hoping like less than 3 hours. Might not get there today. Are they supposed to be? I feel like they're supposed to be chests like this one, and it drops. What does it drop? Oh, gold chests. Okay, never mind. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't really understand this dungeon. A lot of the new ones, I don't really understand what's going on. But it's okay. Wow, double chest, if only they were useful. It's ironic that I like the season more than previous, but still haven't touched my level 40 rogue. What are you playing then? Are you playing other class, or you just haven't been playing much Diablo? Summer is for touching grass. Amen. It is true. Went for a run, very short run before this stream, and I usually don't sweat very much. I'm one of the few people in the world that are very blessed with that. But I sweat way more than usual today. Just came here once again to say you are legend. Draken, come on. Stop it. You legend. Calling out. Takes one to know one or something like that. What's in this one? Ruby fragments? Oh, XP shrine. That's good. The good thing about speed farming is that it's pretty good experience. I like on top of everything else. You're jealous of that perk? Yeah, a lot of people are. My wife talks about it every day. She's also jealous of it. The best rogue player, wow. I might put that on my resume. With your name. Oh, the butcher. Where are you, butcher? There you are. Oh, he drops quite a few things. I mean, anyone else feel like tier 4, every item should have 1 GA? That's my petition for Blizzard. Make every legendary in T4 be at least minimum 1 GA. Because at this point, like, who is in T4 without item power 800 gear anyway? So that would make sense. Wait, I need to go deliver this. Should be it, right? Ooh. So teleport to the next dungeon, riches of materials. It says on this portal. Does that mean... Is this... If this is Astaroth, does that mean he's gonna drop extra materials? I hope so. I'm enjoying the beach while watching your stream. Stream deck is charging. Duh, what a life. I was in Mexico a few months ago, and all I did was sit on the beach and with Twitch in my hands, just watching just watching streams. I don't know. So nice. The fact that you can do that wherever you live, probably, that's... I'm a little bit jealous. It's the one downside of where I live. There's no water. You missed Barrage build. It was so good. Oh, come on, you little Astaroth. Ooh, 3,000 Obdicite at the end. I'm glad I waited for it. I almost teleported out before it dropped. Want to level up ASAP to join your grind here and there. Yeah. I mean... You could go... yeah, I could just clear a pit 55 and then you can join T4 and just level up by standing in my party. But I don't know how you're going to do that when you're at the beach. Alright, did I get any juicy... I'll open some strong rooms. Yeah, what was that? The file rain from Astaroth. It's real. Takes him 20 seconds to drop his goodies. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, can I? Oh, I feel like I could like shadow step over this wall. Maybe if I was fast enough. Here's a strong room. So if I click this thing, kill the first couple monsters, and then go and check out this reward room over here. Maximum efficiency. And then we go straight back. Worth. Probably not. At least it's not that hot in Canada. You love the popcorn sound? Yeah. It's pretty good. Where are you at? Where's the beach? The US or... I mean, it's still like let me make sure I get this in Fahrenheit too. We have like close to 90 Fahrenheit, 30 Celsius. So that's warm. For me being a Swede, that's as much as I can handle. So I started at literally 0 Obdicite. Already at 10k. We can make it happen. I've only been streaming for 15 minutes and we've got 10k Obdicite. That seems a bit ridiculous. Oh my god, Maldives? Well, what do you say, Maldives? I don't know how you pronounce that in English. That's like one of the most like scenic places I've ever seen. I would love to go there one day. Is it as nice as it looks? Or is it just good marketing? That they've convinced the world that we should all go to this place. The water just looks so like the perfect color. Could have been farming instead. Yeah, you're slacking, falling behind. What is this? We got demons to slay. Ah, it's good. And when you say family, do you have kids or something? Ooh, I got a materials. That's good. Time to open some chests. I will leave no chest left behind. Ooh. Wow, this has been very lucrative so far. 3 chests. That's a 4th already? What's happening? Dead Man's Dredge is where it's at. I don't know why. Like, sometimes I have these Nightmare Dungeons with this sigil, like, tag, and there's almost 0 chests. Already had 5. It's yeah, it's overpriced and overhyped. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like most of the places like that tend to be that way. Like I went to Greece a few years ago, and we went like island hopping, went to a bunch of different places in Greece. And my favorite islands were always the one that were the least popular. Felt like we had the island to ourselves, and like discovering random beaches where there's no one there, compared to like Santorini, where we also went. It was like the most overcrowded tiny little piece of island. Don't get me wrong, it was beautiful, but clearly just too many people thought that would be their travel destination at the same time, and it just takes away from the experience and makes the prices ridiculous and everything. But it was still nice. Dungeon cleared, okay. Did I miss a chest? There's a chance I missed one chest, and I will not let that happen. Yeah, good, exactly. It's good for one visit. And sometimes it's, I feel like I always think of contrast in life, like without rain, would you appreciate sunshine or whatever, good weather? Same with like, if you only travel to like amazing travel destinations that you just love, would you really? It's kind of like, you kind of lose track of what's good or what's not. Gotta go to a really crappy like destination once in a while where you hate your trip, and that makes you appreciate when it's actually good a little bit more. I feel like life is all about contrast sometimes. No kids, you just love your little cousins. Promise them to see the glowing plankton at night. Oh, that's cool. My friend from Colombia says they have a lot of that over there, and he showed me some pictures and videos, and that looks insane. I wonder if it's a similar thing over where you are. You're afraid if you get married, you won't be farming anymore? You'll be farming memories. Together with someone you care about. That just sounds lame. Get back to Diablo. It's a safer bet. You can have both. I feel like I have both. My wife's incredible, very supportive, and she loves the idea that I get to do what I love and have fun, whether it's playing a game or something. Very understanding. And I know everyone doesn't have that, so I do not take it for granted. Oops. Oh, that's the worst. Accidentally, when you click the stronghold portal, you end up back in here. Good thing my character is fast, but it's an awkward time loss. I'm finishing these dungeons because I don't have enough Nightmare Dungeon keys. Ideally, the optimal way is to just reset. But it is also fun to complete dungeons, I feel. So many spiders, holy. Sirocco Caverns, it's a classic. Chord page, I saw Shadow Step build in a real estate and it looks so fun. Any idea how to make it? Yeah, the Shadow Step build on Max Roll by Ava. I think he's playing it right now on his stream. I think he's been playing it all day. Shadow Step with yeah. So it's on Max Roll as an endgame guide, and you can use it with Azurath like the same way I'm doing. And the cool thing about the Shadow Step build is that it's usually utilizing Frostburn, the gloves that no one's ever used before. The best gloves for Shadow Step is actually Frostburn, which is hilarious. So yeah, I would definitely recommend playing Shadow Step. Follow Ava's guide and you'll be soaring. Whenever I look for a Max Roll guide, I just search like on Google, just like Shadow Step Diablo 4 guide, Max Roll, and it's always the top link for whatever build I'm looking for. I'm a lucky man indeed. Hi, Heartseeker, question mark. Yeah, I played a Heartseeker variant the other day and it cleared like, what did I do? 97 or something? I still have it in my armor unit, and so I could definitely play it more, and I probably might. Yeah, Heartseeker doing 95. It's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. It's within 5 pit tiers of what I'm playing right now. Henshot, which is very popular, so. Almost missed this chest. That would have been sad. Don't worry, I got it. I see another chest. Easy. Easy money. Wow. I'm getting rich fast. You said Ava's guide? Yeah, correct. Chord page. I think it's like Ava is short for Avarilyn. I don't know how to spell his full name. I always just say Ava. Avarilyn? Something like that. Oh, I missed the strong room. Nice. I'm being lucky with these runs. Lots of strong rooms, even if I don't have the strong room key. But yes, Heartseeker is very good. All the basic skill builds for Rogue are good. I want to go in. Thank you. So where are we at right now? 800 Forgotten Souls. 16k Obdusite. It's like 10k Obdusite every 20 minutes or so. Play around Heartseeker, please. Yeah, a few days ago when I streamed, I played Heartseeker at the end, and then I played it. I guess quite a bit off stream as well. It's just it's like a similar playstyle to Penshot. It's just worse, I guess. It deals less damage and has less AoE and less speed, so doesn't mean it's not fun. But for what I'm doing right now, I'm just looking to get as many materials as I possibly can every hour. I respect my own time too much. Yeah, my actual tier list is Heartseeker C tier. I think, like, cause we always we set the tier list before the season comes out. And it was just like best guessing. And basically, as soon as we got to play the season and Dioxide and the people playing basic builds, they found out that Pain Gorgers, the fix that Blizzard did to them, made a crazy huge difference in terms of DPS. So that probably gave us like triple damage or more, or like in terms of kill speed and everything. So the new Pain Gorgers gloves buffs basic skill builds to the top. So if you are a Heartseeker enjoyer, then I definitely recommend it. I do have some. I have Pain Gorgers in my stash. They're just kind of laying there. Why did I just fight two cursed chests back to back? How did that happen? Or shrine and a chest. Interesting. Maybe I'll finish them both. I'll get this one to 5 waves completed and then go to the one above it. This is actually kind of funny. Okay, I got the mastery and then we go up to this one. Thank you for the follow, Super Bowl 65. There's 8-second delay before you can enter the portal. Yeah, it's something. Let's see. Yeah, I started at 0 Obdusite. I'm at 18.7k right now. I don't even know what these chests give, but let's check. Okay, I guess no Forgotten Souls, but I want that 2GA sword. Definitely a little bit of Obdusite. What about this one? Oh, 300 Obdusite in that chest. I mean, that's probably worth it. I'm holding this thing on my back. I don't know where it goes. And what about my Forgotten Souls? Where are we at? 900, almost at 1,000. That's pretty good. Oh, do I put this here? I do. Okay. I really gotta keep my eyes out for these chests. It's so easy to miss them. But yeah, the tier list on Maxwell, for example, is not updated from the findings in the first week of the season. Just yet. But most of it's like 90% correct. Alright, I missed the little block of cheese over there. Oh. Nice. Anything worth keeping here? I don't think so. Next key. Do I have anything useful? Strong room, I'll take it. I will take it. I can craft like 60 sigils, so it might be worth to just craft like 30 and then pick out the best ones from there. Instead of going to sigils I don't actually want to do. I don't know why I pick up like Distilled Fear, as if I would ever kill any boss except for Belial. I wonder if I get to keep this bloodstone on my back, or I'm assuming it just gets dropped there. I'll save it for later. It was weird yesterday when I played, my strong rooms had a red circle, and now they're back to being orange. I wonder like how, so like in the code how that works. Like whether it's a glitch or a bug or like a weird temporary one-off situation. Maybe it is intentional with like one of the boons that I picked at the start and I just haven't noticed it before. Did I ever get a treasure goblin in Epic Zone? I did not. I haven't. Like, is there? Does it exist? I haven't seen it ever, and I haven't heard anyone talk about it either. I feel like if I got one, I would have to share it with other people, because man, it's rare. My little baby bloodstone. There it is. Lots of cry runes. They're like you can sell cry runes quite a bit. Any runes really, especially if they're used for crafting. Doesn't matter if they're rare or legendary. Question is, do I care about this event? I don't think so. Maybe I'll do 5 waves and then move on. Because in case I come back here. Tyler Hill, is there a good player build? And how's everyone doing today? Hello, Tyler. There is... Picha is the one pushing the highest with Flurry at the moment. He's kind of gone all in on that most seasons. And it's like around tier 93 on the top ceiling. I could probably do closer to 95 with perfect gear. That's my guess. So it's not bad. I have in the description below is my Flurry guide. I was gonna play it. That was like my intention, like my #1 intention for this season was to play Flurry, but I got a bit discouraged from the nerfs to it, and I haven't I played it a lot in the PTR. I haven't really gotten... It's not been the top priority for me. Right now I'm going for Poison TB and then maybe a little sneaky Rain of Arrows after that. Hey, Blamespeak. Can you kill Astaroth T4 in 10 seconds? Can I, King Dark, like with this pen shot build? For sure. In less than 10 seconds. I'd say closer to 2 seconds. But if you mean with Flurry, then probably... Yeah, maybe 9 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds you mean? Something around there. But Flurry on bossing. Yo, Ava with the raid, passing on from one Swedish rogue player to another. Appreciate it. That's a lot of human beings. I am, as of this season, a max roll rogue rider, just like Ava. And I love this game and love rogue. And right now I'm farming for Poison TB. It's happening. Yo, Dioxide is here too. It's a party. Hope you had an amazing stream, Ava. And helped out all the human beings. Whenever I have a problem in life, I go to Ava. Actually, I mean, so far it's just been Diablo related, but maybe I should go to him with my real life problems too, because maybe he can solve them. So my goal right now, I am like 4 items left to masterwork for Poison TB. And so that's why I'm speed farming as much as I can with my pen shot build here. I cleared the tier 100 with this build, Astaroth. And now I'm just on the quest of collecting as many tier 100 builds as I can. So far we have 2 down. 2 down. We're going for the 3rd. The Holy Trinity. Ava, Dioxide, and Matthias. Here we are. Short sleep after farming, yeah. And hey, Picha too. We were talking about Flurry, talking about you. Just before you came in. And I was really excited to play Flurry. Maybe there's room in my heart for a bit of Flurry this season too. It's just my shopping list of builds I want to play just keeps growing. I thought it was empty yesterday, but now I want to do TB. I want to do Rain of Arrows. Now I kind of want to do Flurry. Man, the real question is, will Blizzard drop a patch? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, Peach, hit me with the good and bad news. Maybe bad news first. And then you can lift me up after you push me down. King Dark, do you need triple crit Ezra? I mean, you definitely don't need it. I'd say you can do tier 4 without problems if you, as long as you have the GA on the cold damage. I don't think you need to probably masterwork it at all. At least once I'd recommend. But it is definitely one of the biggest damage increases to your build. Like if you want to go past tier 70, 80, 90, a big difference is going to be how well you can masterwork your Azeroth. I haven't checked how much Obdicite I have. I've been streaming for 40 minutes and I started at 0 Obdicite. And all I've been doing is Nightmare Dungeons. So let's see what our rate is here. 23k in 40 minutes. So what's that? That's like 30k in an hour per hour. That's probably better than previous seasons for me. And I don't have strong room keys, so it's been a little bit of everything here. I'll take that rate. 30k Obdicite. If I play for 2 hours, I should be good to finally get going with my Twisting Blades. The thing is, I could get started probably sooner than that, but I'm kind of greedy. I want really high-end masterworking. I want to like be able to see and showcase its true potential. Like I said, when a sword carries a class like that, it's definitely a class problem. Yeah. Thank you, by the way, for the Kandura's recommendation with Penshot and Hardcore. Helped a lot. Nice. Such a good item. So, if any of you guys are playing Penshot or wanting to play Penshot Rogue, I have a lot of gear. I have Fist of Fate, I have Eagle Horns, I have Azuraths with GA on cold damage. If you need any gear, let me know. Drop your battle tag in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to give it to you for free. If you want. I don't want to kill your progression, because it's kind of the most fun part of this game. It's like getting small upgrades at a time until you get there. But if you've been... maybe you've been trying to get the right gear over and over, and you haven't been able to find the Azurath of your dreams, I got you covered. In case you want it. King Dark. I'm cruising through tier 4, but I'm struggling against Astaroth himself. His animal... yeah, you kill his dog easily, but I'm missing 3 mythics. Okay, well, 3 mythics will make a big difference. You play with Shaco, you hit Astaroth cold damage, including all your gears, is 11 or 12 Masterwork. Fist of Fate, 2 times unlucky. Yeah, I mean... Astaroth's health pool is actually really high. So he does not mess around. And if you don't have mythics yet, that is going to be a huge thing. Other than that, obviously you want your glyphs 60 plus probably. You want your masterworking done correctly. You have 100% penetrating shot cast twice, ideally, on your Eagle Horn. And then your aspects. I mean, Trick Shot, for example, is good for speed farming, but if you're trying to push content or kill a boss, it doesn't help at all. So like Astaroth DPS goes down when we run things like this Trick Shot aspect. So then we can go with conceded or accelerating instead. Those are some initial thoughts. Ooh, materials. Let's go. These are my favorite Nightmare dungeons because they have little orange chests that changed my life. Air Perdition is crazy DPS increase, maybe the highest of all items. Yeah, it's huge. 60% plus all the other bonuses it gives for a helm. Like compare if you have Shaco right now, Shaco is like 0 damage increase for you on this particular build. Essentially. It's great for survival, but doesn't do much else. But for this build, I recommend crafting Starlist first because of the energy. It helps so much with energy and all sorts of things. Look at this room. How satisfying are these pen shots just like going everywhere? Akora, you're on hardcore. You have everything besides gold. Oh my goodness, I can imagine. The first couple days before I traded, gold was my I didn't have any gold. As soon as you start resetting your masterworking, your gold just plummets. And don't get me started on re-rolling amulet passives. Ava know that all too well. Apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. I might put that on. But yeah, I had tunes on, but then I got distracted. Let's put them back on. Angie. I mean, I watched Ava roll for unstable elixirs for like 20 minutes. It was probably the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. I think it was like 3 other people and me in the chat just like watching Ava like tear his hair out trying to roll this amulet. It was very, very entertaining. Thank you, Ava, for that. The amulet is good now though, yeah. That's at least there's that. You aim to please. Yes, it worked. Sometimes the most unlikely things turn into the best content. Like this package. Have you seen it? How did the temper on the ring go, by the way? The temper on the ring. Did I buy the ring from you? Flames. If it's the is it the Dex attack speed ring that I bought from you? Like, I feel like I have to show you because both tempers, the two tempers are like 100% perfect. I think on that. I was like shocked. So thank you very much. You made this upcoming build possible. Brandon, hey Matis, have you ever found a treasure escalating dungeon? No, I have not. Has anyone found the treasure goblin nightmare dungeon thing? I haven't seen any videos about it or haven't heard anyone mention it. I would love to find a dungeon full of goblins. That sounds so like it actually sounds like a lot of fun. You had an offer for 70 billion and you sold it to me instead? Oh my gosh. Now I feel bad. Oh no. I owe you. I have more gold now too, so if you ever need gold, let me know. I owe you big time. You're at max gold? Nice. Do I have any useful keys? I have a bunch of garbage keys. I guess Obdicite mine is okay, right? Agora says, or asks, do you think I could play Cold Imbue in this build? And if yes, what would you replace? I mean, you could easily replace a Dash or Shadow Step in this build. I prefer having Dash as the final skill, so probably just drop Shadow Step for Cold Imbue, but I guess... I was gonna say why, but... all the power to you. I guess for this speed farming, I'm not really applying cold to anything unless I'm standing on things. Like my main application of cold is Penitent Greaves, which is a very small radius. Hanzo, you found one today. It was mid, bunch of goblins, no GAs. Okay, here's just a hot take. Tier 4 in Diablo 4. Every legendary item should have 1 GA. Minimum. Like, no legendaries should drop without 1 GA. Because at this point, how do you get to T4 without 800 item power anyway? So why are we finding 750 item... like, all this gear? Like, who would wear any of them? Or, like, yeah, I just don't understand. Every legendary in T4, 1 GA minimum. I would sign that petition if there was one. Were you planning to play the Death Mask or Azure? Death Mask. Like, if I played Flurry, I would definitely play... like, not this madness. I'm really curious to try the new jewel, the Willbreaker. Have you played with the Willbreaker, Pecha? Like the physical increase? That sounds like so fun. You can just like focus on burst damage and trying to kill elites in the first couple seconds. I feel like that might be really satisfying. If you magically find a Dex GA with Malice, Mr. Fate, I'll happily buy it off you. Yes. Like this. I wish I could sell you the one I'm wearing. What's happening here? Do I need to... I missed the box. I always miss the box. Anyone else? I'm not in the mindset to pick up boxes, you know? What's in that box? A grilled cheese sandwich. a cold, stale, leftover grilled cheese sandwich. This is such a weird dungeon. It has like this, always has this chest at the end. I feel like every dungeon should have that, actually. Classic. Lucky hit chance GA Starless. Ooh. Nice. Brandon, TS, I'm having so much fun with your flurry build. Thanks so much. Also, I'm loving that this season there's no crazy overpowered build that everyone and their mothers play. Yeah, it's... I definitely feel that. The fact that I can pick up like 1 of 10 different rogue builds and they were all gonna perform pretty similarly in terms of damage output. That's a lot of fun to me. Keep it up, Blizzard. Now just buff all the core skills and we'll have like 20 builds in the same tier 90 plus bucket. So what do I get for these chests? Drop it and I get nothing. Okay, a bunch of files. Where's this spider going? My goodness. They all have Azeroth, that's right. Oh my gosh, I thought they fixed this. 2 remaining. That looks like just 1. I'm gonna go and investigate. I'm gonna have a serious chat with whatever spider is hiding. This looks like 1 spider. And this has 2 remaining. The mystery continues. Wait, it's back. I'm confused. Why? There's 2 remaining again! I'm so confused. This is weird. I just killed this spider, I'm pretty sure. Alright, he's dead now. There's 1 remaining. I mean, I think I might be going insane. There's 1 remaining. Okay, we're good. Alright, there we go. Last one's at the gate. Yep, we're good. Don't mind me. I'm a professional gamer. I've played this game before, I promise. I'm happy that you're having fun with Flurry, Brandon. You're kind of inspiring me to want to play it even more. Poison TB big good? Yes, I think Poison TB very big and good. I think the new jewel that gives a permanent buff, 0.33%. I think it's gonna be pretty insane in pushing. So that's what we're going for here. I have like a little bit of P came out when I masterworked my gloves. I've got some 2GA Twisting Blade gloves, and they have triple masterwork now. Like we're gonna be hurting with our poison. I'm excited to just like get a insane poison tick up. You know, I just want to be able to screenshot it, put it in a thumbnail. I want to get if I can get a trillion DPS or like a tick, damage tick after like 10 minutes of fighting a boss, I want to see it. Flurry is so fast. With Flurry teleport, oh yeah, to target no other class or build can match the speed. I mean, I don't know if I would say that. I haven't watched all the other classes play, but whenever I do peek on sorcerers, at the frequency of which they teleport, or even death trap builds, it's a little scary. And then they have skills, or at least in the past, like lightning spear that kill things without you having to like even do anything. Like, what's up with that? Here I am, sweating my way through the rogue life. 300 APM and a tenth of the DPS. That's the slogan of Rogue. 10 times the APM, 10 times less damage. Come join the Rogue Nation. Tarot. Wait, how do I have 0 potions? What happened to me? I've been drinking. I'm drinking and farming. Okay, we're 3 minutes away from my 1 hour mark, and then we can suss out the farm rate here. So when are we doing the Rogue podcast, Ava? We gotta lock it in. What do you guys think we should talk about in a Rogue podcast? Or is it a Rogue podcast, or is it just like Season 9 general Diablo, state of Diablo 4? I mean, I don't have much of a life outside of Diablo right now, so you can kidnap me whenever you want. As long as pants are optional, I'm in. Pants are always optional? I don't know if that's true. You're a teacher, so this is highly concerning, Ava. Consequences are not optional. That is true. Alright, I'm with you now. Fair, fair. Can't argue with that logic. No pants on your rogue? Nice. Welcome to the fam. Varshan's offering. Grigor's offering, Varshan's offering. So I just get a bunch of material for these bosses? That seems like absolute garbage. Barriers? I can't get through this barrier. I've never seen Astaroth with a barrier before. Why is it so strong? Okay, there we go. This reminded me of day 1 with Di and Ava. Takes forever to kill this guy. Shinner Brutal boss. How's it going? Why are there so many Swedish people awake? Isn't it like 4 AM or something ridiculous? I admire the hustle though. Ooh, look at this. Speaking of flurry, I just got a perfect flurry aspect. I think the sign from above. It is a sign indeed. I don't know where my encircling aspect is at, but probably good enough. I don't even know how, if I should have the new helm at 70%. Alright, so I'll show you my TB gear right now. So this whole bottom row is dedicated to my TB. We got this core skills Starless, locked and loaded. Core skills Perdition. They're 2 out of 3, unfortunately, but it's good enough for a start. I have a bunch of a crit chance because the third Masterworking on both of them ended up on crit chance. So it might be useful. I have this triple GA with Twisting Blades tempered, but unfortunately the Twisting Blades temper is not perfect, which will require some Masterworking probably to get 100%, but We're rolling it on both our daggers as well. These gloves. I mean, look at these gloves. Oh. Very, very nice. Twisting Blades, 8 ranks. Got the GA attack speed on there as well. I mean, this is something proper. And then, yeah, this is the ring that where Blames B, if you're still in chat, this is the ring he sold me for way too little gold, and the tempers are perfect on it. This is obviously like 8. This is like in progress in Masterworking, so that's what we're farming for. I think I'm happy with the Masterworking on these boots. The big question for Poison TB is how many Poison Imbue charges do we need before, like, between each cycle to not run out of the imbuement. So we're gonna have to suss that out. I'm aiming for around 12. And then, unfortunately, I have 3 Shroud of False Deaths. I have every affix except all stats. Thank you for the follow, Sita. You're making me want to swap to TB. Yeah, I'm gonna make you want to swap to TB even more once I play it. It's gonna be a good time. I'm hoping. Does Poison TB use damage over time? Yeah, it's gonna be as much damage over time as possible. We're gonna get the ticks, like those ticks above the little enemies, the little white text that bops up and down. We're gonna get that number as high as possible. So okay, I was just curious, where is my? I have a bunch of these flurry helms. Oh, that's a 3 GA, but it's 67%. I'm just looking, making sure. Okay, 68%. Do I have any 70% one? I do not. But I have a bunch of GA flurry helms, but maybe, I guess it's good enough. Felix, do I have a build for Poison TB? Wait. Why is Ava is whispering me here? I'm basically following Ava's max roll guide and tweaking it a bit myself. So I will make oh no. Unluck. I will make my own like variant planners. You can see my exact setup when if I like push with it or whatever. But for now, I'd suggest you just go to Ava's Twisting Blade endgame guide on max roll. It's essentially what I'm going for. Missed a bunch of chats here. I'm gonna catch up. Benja PK Fist of Fate needed. For what? For Twisting Blades, you don't need Fist of Fate, but for this build, I'd say, I don't know if you need it, but it's a huge damage increase to get Fist of Fate for the Azurath variants. Meerkat Gaming. I'm almost full Ancestral Guild with ideal GA. Masterwork is starting to get expensive, yeah. What's the best way to farm gold in your opinion? The best way to farm gold, in my opinion, especially if you're playing softcore, is to trade. So buy as many husks, like Belial materials, as you can. Spawn Beast in Ice or anything really, and try get as many 3 or 4 GA items as you can. You sell them for 20 billion plus, and then once you have 50 billion, you can be happy and sleep at night. Because life is about money. Wait, I think I got the life advice wrong there. But to farm in the game, it's hard. I think Nightmare Dungeons, there's these sigils. If you look at the little blue text or yellow text, like this one here, says Heradic Gold Reserve. Has a bunch of chests in it. I think farming them is probably a good strategy. And you can also do whispers, like just chase all the whispers. Leanne will give me a stack of mats. But why, Leanne? But why? Brutal boss. Can't even get your Astaroth to 2 out of 3. You're about to punch your monitor. Oh no. Poor monitor. Peach, with cooldown reset 12 is overkill, but if you're going for days, I guess 12 is fine. Wait. Oh, you think 12 charges is overkill? Yeah. You're probably right. I actually, so I should be, I think I'm expecting to attack like, what are it, like 3 times a second or something? So 12 charges would be, I need to reset every 4 seconds. With Cax in preparation, it should be possible. So yeah, maybe I don't need as many as I think. Blamesby, are you looking for upgrades on your pen shot build? I mean, kind of in the background a little bit. I feel like I haven't pushed properly with this build. I did tier 100 and then I kind of called it a day. I just want to get the first tier 100 clear of the season. And once that was achieved, then I kind of like gave up on pushing. But I feel like I could probably push 101 or 102 if I upgrade my gear. So it has been at the back of my mind. For example, got some masterworking to do on my air perdition, and in general, that's why I've been leveling up my mercenaries. Like right now, Subo. Like Subo is definitely the goat. The goat. He's the goat for pushing because it gives all the lucky hit chance in the world. And there are other options to explore as well. Also, I don't have a really good elemental surge temper on my dagger or masterwork as well. So there's definitely like 50% of damage increase that I could do for my pen shot. So I'm not necessarily chasing it, but if I happen to find gear for it or see something on the trade site that would increase my damage, I definitely like buy it and put it in my stash. "12 frames is 5 attacks a second? Okay. So 5 times a second. I'm gonna have to reset every like 2.5 seconds. Throw a death trap every 2.5 seconds. Am I interested in a 2 GA dagger damage over time and dex? I would have said yes, because I bought 2 of those earlier today on trade. But I would buy it off you for 1 billion gold. Just to see if I can get better tempers. Thank you, Brandon, for even suggesting. Meerkat, I'm struggling to farm GA1 with Belial, little on 3 GA. Does Torment affect how many GA an item can have? You can find, I think you can find 4 GA items in tier 1. But I don't know, the chance is probably not very high in tier 1. What item are you trying to get like 3 GA? Oh, is it Azarath? I got given a bunch of Azarath yesterday as well from chat. And so I have a lot of Azarath to give away. A full stash tab full of items. If you want Meerkat, let me know. Post your battle tag and I'll hook you up. Someone in your clan gave you 3,000 Belial mats? Can you even have 3,000 in your inventory? I feel like your inventory will be slightly claustrophobic if you're carrying 3,000 husks. Thank you, E.G. Corona. I currently have... I bought some more stacks today. I have like 3 or 4 stacks already. I don't know if I'll get through them. Maybe. Like... You know when it's like, it's Christmas and your parents gave you what you wanted, but like you wouldn't complain if you got another gift? It's kind of how I feel with, like, Blizzard right now has the opportunity to, like, I don't need a patch for this season, but, like, if they go ahead and drop a patch that, like, 10x's the Forgotten Souls, like, drop rate, and maybe even Opticite, like, I wouldn't complain. Like, if they wanted to, do me a favor. That'd be great. Then I could play a couple more builds. You can give some to Dioxide so I can go to bed. Oh, are you planning to give some to... I can hook up Dioxide, I guess. You think he's RMTing? Yeah, I mean, either that or the amount of dupes in this season is making me think that it's probably pretty easy. Like, there's no way there's like a secret that only 2 people know of. Like, it has to be like super common knowledge. I don't know how they do it, but I'm assuming it's not very difficult. You only have 200 left? That's scary. How many do I have? I have 230 left. We're running dry. So yeah, Benja PK, I mean, us max roll rogue players, we're running dry on the mat. So if you have 3,000 and you maybe don't need them all, I wouldn't mind a few stacks. I'll gladly pay for them. Why is this portal blinking? I feel like I did that. Where am I going? Explore Razak's Descent and slay Clanless Thrasher. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Maybe you're gonna find out. Meerkat, you didn't hear what I said. It said that if you are looking for... I don't know what you're looking for specifically. It seemed like you're trying to farm for a specific item. And I got you covered if it's anything Azurath related. I got a stash full of items for anyone who wants Azurath gear. Fist of Fate, Eaglehorn, Azuraths. I haven't been giving away as much today, meaning there's a lot of good gear right now. There's a lot of GA, cold damage Azuraths. Penshot hits twice, Eaglehorns. GA, lucky hit chance, Fist of Fate. It's all in my stash waiting for new owner. I feel like I'm like a dog shelter, but for Penshot gear. And if you don't save these pieces of gear, they're gonna go and sleep cold in their little cage tonight when I turn my computer off. So you'd be doing these uniques a great favor by taking them from me. Brutal boss, you want some Fist of Fate? What's your bell tag? Ege Corona, do you think normal bow is better for pushing than Eaglehorn? I don't think so. In PTR, I had much better experience using a regular bow. But it seems like the new Eaglehorn is just too good. Like the bounce mechanic and everything, consistently being able to hit everything twice. But I still don't know that for certain. Because I haven't tested it. Moji Gaming, yeah, sure. What's your battle tag? Drop it in the chat. I'll add you. I'll join you and give it to you. Would a quad GA Eaglehorn sell for 20 billion? I mean, probably. But better than asking me is to go on the trade site and put in the 4 GAs in the filter in the Eaglehorn, like filter by unique items. Take the Eaglehorn box and look for the 4 GA ones, see what they have sold for or see what they are listed for currently, and you'll get a way more accurate answer than my guess. Galloway, first time chatter. Just started playing this game today. Currently trying Rogue with Dance of Knives, so whatever it's called. Nice. Oh, Butcher is here. Why are you doing? You're in the strong room? I've never seen you here before. Yeah, Dance on Ice should be a lot of fun. How are you enjoying it? AG Corona. Just curious to running hundreds a little bit faster with the Oklahoma boss. A bit, man. Yeah. Yeah, bosses are hard. I noticed when I started doing hundreds. Like 6-minute boss fights, that's rough. Maybe there are some things we can do about that. Not entirely sure. Alright, maybe I'll finish the stronger room, then add you guys. I see two battle tags in my chat. And if you can let me know what gear you're looking for specifically, like if you want all 3 uniques, or if you're just looking like any eagle horn specifically, let me know. Oh, wow, that was as close to death as it gets. You're getting TB items right now? Nice. I'm just gonna finish this dungeon, then I'll be in Serigar, handing out some goodies for ya. Stop. I just want to save this poor man. Galloway, you're enjoying it. You're slowly getting better stuff. Nice. That's the best part of the game. That's why I'm sometimes hesitant to hand out free gear, because I don't want to. Like I'd like if someone's like playing a Necro and they want to try out Rogue, I like giving them like the starter unique so they can get a feel for Rogue. I want to convince them that Rogue life is where it's at. But if someone's playing Diablo like 4 for the first time, like I don't want to shortcut your progression journey, because it's the best part. These pants are not bad. Actually, they are bad. I thought it was life, but it was not life. This is a long dungeon. Maybe I'm just slow. That could be the case. I like these like Animus carriers. They give like 45 Obdicite. I'm all about that. Oh yeah, I forgot to check how much Obdicite and Forgotten Souls I have. I've been distracted by the beautiful humans in chat. Very attractive, handsome, talented human beings in my chat right now. Seeing my transmog makes you miss World of Warcraft? Yeah, I never played World of Warcraft. I was too scared I would get too addicted. I'm kind of glad I avoided that. But yeah, I can imagine there were some silly skins in that game. Okay. Wait, is there Astaroth coming up? Maybe. Yeah, it's basically cheating. True. The feeling of getting your own loot is fun. Yeah, I mean, that's why I love the seasons. Like, a lot of people, like, okay, here's another hot take by Matthias. The, like, Reddit and, like, the opinion of Diablo 4 and, like, making memes about the powers or seasonal, like, I don't think there's a problem with the seasonal powers whatsoever. Like, I think that's, like, the smallest issue that Diablo 4 has. The fact that they reset the servers, I get to start off from level 1, and they have improved the game in terms of patching and changing the meta. Like, that's all I need. Whether there's seasonal content or not, like, it doesn't actually matter to me whatsoever. I mean, I come from Diablo 2, where a ladder reset doesn't necessarily mean a new patch. It's just an opportunity to start from scratch and enjoy the game for what it is. And like my first 24 hours of this season, so much fun. Every little item, every aspect means something. I got handed an eagle horn at like level 40 and my life changed. It's the best. So yeah, I'd say Blizzard, stop doing seasonal, like focus on seasonal stuff. Stick to the powers. Whatever takes the least developer attention. And just focus on making the core game better. And I'll be happy. Alright, sorry. We gotta give away some great stuff. Maybe I'll inspect you. You have a good one of those. You have a good one of these. I mean, you have good gear. Not gonna lie. I guess I could see if I have an improvement on the... Whoa, what just happened? Maybe a Fist of Fate with Lucky Hit. We could check it out. This one's not bad. I'm trying to look at upgrades for you, but... I mean, even this might be an upgrade. I'm gonna inspect you one more time. I mean, not bad. Megan Meow, is that someone, is that your party? Maybe. I feel like Megan Meow and Meerkat, they're probably friends. Because they're the same kind of category of branding. It's hard to say which one's better than these two, but probably the GA one. I think this is an upgrade. Just the amount of lucky hit will help. And what else? We had Jamoji. Jumanji. Oh, you're Megan Meow. Sorry. It's so funny. I had a cat and a meow in the same, and they were like unrelated. Like, what are the odds? I can't. I feel like that's like, what are the odds? I'll buy the dagger. Oh. Whoa, you have two of them. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Oh my goodness, are you, like, no, no. This deserves more gold. Wait, add gold. Okay, I need to put in the full amount. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. We have some more daggers. Thanks to Brandon. We can temper those. Yeah, it's actually a Penitent Greaves upgrade to what I'm actually wearing right now, but won't make that big of a difference because it's Penitent Greaves after all. I'll show you some other gear you might be interested in. Sure, Brandon. Let's look at what he has got. What do we have? Also, how much did I farm? I farmed 40k up to say. Oh wow, this is a lot of items. No need. Dance of Knives booties. What about these? I mean, the Dex Life GA boots are very nice. Would be an upgrade for my TB boots. I think it's only these boots would not be an upgrade for me, but mired boots 1B Dex Life, or how much? How much do you want for them?
Can't do that here.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Brendan. Because my current boots is only 1 GA, so that is an upgrade. It's on the house. Oh, thank you. At least I gave you something for them, even though I think I got the better end of that stick deal of a stick. All right. So ideally, right now, I think I'm more imbalanced of the Forgotten Souls. Okay, you know what? Let's do some Masterworking and see where we're at. I think I'm happy with a Death Trap roll on the Masterworking. I think it's fine. Yeah, perfect. I'm super happy with this ring temper or Masterworking wise, because the more Death Trap cooldown I'm having on TB, the more poison imbuement uptime I will have. So it's not bad. And I need 1 attack speed for the maximum breakpoint, and a Dex roll is ideal. So I'd consider that ring complete. And then we have these weapons. These legendary weapons are always the bane of my existence, because it's so hard to get what you want. So I want as much Dark Shroud as possible. Nice. Okay, I think my ping is higher than it should be. So I'ma reset the ping. Trying to join you before. I'll join you now. Moji Gaming, were you looking for anything particular? I'll check out your gear and see if I have any upgrades for you. Oh yeah, I have you already. I just request to join. Actually, you seem pretty low Paragon. Chances are your gear is not perfect. Wait, what am I watching? What is this? Bands of Icarus Rose? Yikes. Oh my goodness, 750. This guy. We're about to 10x his damage. I'm not even kidding. We're about to 10x more. We're about to 15x this guy's damage. I mean, I don't know if I feel good. I kind of feel good about it. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? You don't need more than that. You do not need more than that. And then, why not? Slap on a nasty little eagle horn in there. Why don't ya? Let's see. Where are you at? You're about to go from tier 1 to tier 4 in a second. Maybe not. Maybe tier 3 is going to be where you end up, but... Enjoy. Okay. We're about to level up. Oh yeah, I was busy masterworking. So life is not what we want. Oh. Dex is fine. Ah, that is good. I don't mind that at all. I'll like a more any day of the week. I'll settle with that masterworking. All right, this one I'm hoping to get 1 Okay, Dex is good. I'm hoping to get one roll on the Twisting Blades hit twice. Live is... seems kind of lame. We're playing softcore after all. Double Dex? Oh! That is perfect! Sorry, I got excited. I just knew that this was going to be hard, and it wasn't. It wasn't hard. It was actually pretty easy. So this 30%, if we plus that to the 46 I have here, now we are at 76% chance for Twisting Blades to hit. We need 24% on this last one. Which, you know what? I'm gonna use Brandon's daggers that I just bought, because we need to temper slightly better, ideally. This is a 16%. It's acceptable. I can't believe I got 2 weapons masterworked already. That went so much smoother than I thought it would. I need one of these to be 17%. We're looking for TB hit twice. 16.5. Oh, it's... maybe I'll leave that for now and roll the second one. Twisting Blade's gonna blast. 15.5, that's not good enough. 16.5 again? I mean, are you kidding me? Just give me that top roll. It's gonna save me one requirement for masterworking it. Oh no. I think I have one scroll left. I'm gonna use it up. We're committing this dagger all in. Unless we get a top roll Twisting Blades, it's gonna go straight into trash. 15%. It's not happening, is it? 16.5 again. I mean, I better like slap this on there. Okay, well that's a brick. So can the second one... 16.5 is probably good enough, to be honest. We just need Dark Shroud damage here. 26, that's good enough for now. So we have 16.5. They're very, very close to each other, these ones. Let's start masterworking the new one. It's got a little more additive. And a little more chance for Twisting Blades to hit twice. Natus 808, great channel, learning a lot. I'm glad. I don't know how you're learning, but... Okay, so do I need that? I don't think I need that. 20... I should probably do this in the planner to know if I need a masterworking on the TB. 46 plus 30. 70. We're going to be at 76. 24, I think. I don't think I need a masterwork. No, I'm going to be at like 99% without any masterworking on the... So I'm looking for Dark Shroud damage or Dex. Not life. I don't want a life. No, 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 no. My poor materials being flushed down the drain. No, no, no. I'm going for pretty, like, I'm being pretty greedy, or like I'm going for really high-end gear for Twisting Blades because I really want to see its ceiling, you know? I don't want to see how it can kind of do decently. I want to be within a pit tier of its potential, you know? Nah, not good enough. Benja, Bands of Icarus, you want for TB, right? Actually, no. not for the variant I'm doing. So the difference between my variant and Ava's is that I'm doing a higher APM variant that basically resets poison imbuement through spamming our ultimate instead. Alright, come on. Oh, one time. It's fine. It's fine. 28. Now we're at 100% for sure. 28 plus 30. 58 plus 46. Yeah, we're at like 104% chance to cast twice. For Twisting Blades to hit twice. That's fine. You know what? I'm not even mad. It is what it is. We're talking like 5% damage loss. It's not even a pit tier. So now we have 3 weapons. What do we not have? Our ring is great. Gloves are great. Our weapons are great. Our mythics could be perfect. You know what? I think we're kind of there. Should I just go? I think maybe I just go for it. Wait, what am I just realized something. Do I have poison glyphs? I need to level up my poison glyphs. For twisting blades. Here's my twisting blades build. This is spoilers because I haven't published this anywhere. I'm just working on it still. But versatility, efficacy. I have not leveled efficacy whatsoever. Tracker, canny, bane. Oh boy. I guess I should do some pits, huh? Ooh, yeah, I have an idea. What if I do some pits with my basic? I have the basic build that I didn't play a lot. All right, I have an idea. I'm going to be playing my Blade Seeker build. And you might be thinking like, what the heck is a Blade Seeker build? Well, it has many names. Blade Heart or Heart Shift. They all work just well. Over right there. Equip. Nice. This is a basic skill build that utilizes 2 basic skills. I don't think this has ever been seen before. At least as far as I am aware. But it's you're about to watch it. Blade Shift aka mash your finger until it bleeds. Brutal boss, correct. Except I now have a secret tool up my sleeve that saves me from having to use my human fingers. Don't tell anyone. I think that's it. It's so nice to have an armory. I just literally in 3 seconds now I have a new build to play. Or like it was just waiting for me in my stash, and that's very nice. All right, so I'm gonna hide that, and so now we are gonna be playing. I think it's utilizing this, right? We got the armor sorted. Rest is not sorted. We need to go to the den. I need right here. This is a Heartseeker Blade Shift combination build that takes advantage of the Blade Shift bonus. I'll read it out. Casting a skill other than Blade Shift empowers your next Blade Shift to deal double damage. So we're using every other Blade Shift Heartseeker. So every time we hit Blade Shift, it's dealing double damage. And look at our ranks. Our Heartseeker's still dealing an insane amount of damage by itself. So it's like normal Heartseeker, double damage Blade Shift. Normal Heartseeker, double damage Blade Shift. This build is very close to doing tier 100. I mean, I have really good gear, but I could get even better gear as well. And I'm going to be using it right now to level up my glyphs. Just because it's a fun build. Okay. Okay, I should have... Is it this one? And reinforcement for some knockdown, probably. Yeah, it's good enough. New glyphs for poison TB? Yeah, I need efficacy and all the poison stuff, like Bane, Tracker. I think that's it. Canny, I think I already have. Thank you for the follow pins, Lament. Alright, where do I even begin? If I have a level 1 glyph, is there any point in... Bane, Tracker... A lot of them are like around 40. I mean, I guess we could probably do around... Should probably not use this and just put a dash. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is gonna be slower movement-wise than pen shot, but it's cooler. I'm gonna remove that for now. Oh yeah, I think my rune here should be Cry. Anyway, for the next run I'll change to Cry. We're supposed to pull everything together. Harper will say, Helmut says, why you not play Mythic Doombringer on Penshot build? Isn't the aspect not very nice for this build? The Doombringer damage comes from its unique effect, the aspect kind of, and it doesn't, like, Azareth is actually bugged, so it double dips off of our attack speed, so it deals more damage than it should, and I'm pretty sure Doombringer does not, like, the reason we don't use Doombringer is because it's, ooh, I just realized I gotta change my seasonal powers too. I don't think the armory changes them. So yeah, Doombringer, unfortunately, it would be really cool if we could take advantage of that damage. I think we used to in previous seasons, like lucky hit builds like this, like the elemental surge kind of builds. But no, we can't really take advantage of that. Yeah, Doombringer is pretty unusable unless you're in hardcore for rogue. There's no benefit to scaling, like with the new overpower change. Scaling our life pool isn't very meaningful. Wow, this build really needs the seasonal remove barrier. I don't use that for pen shot, so I'm missing it right now, but... So the reason that all the basic skill rogue builds are so good compared to what we thought they would be is because of Pain Gorgers. It's working, I guess, like kind of like it was supposed to always work. It's basically really good. I always get excited when a GA amulet. It could be so good. Oh, it was actually not bad. I don't think I will ever use it, but... Alright, let's find efficacy. It's a forgotten glyph down here. Maybe I'll level all the TB glyphs to 46 and then swap to TB. And go from there. And like I can level up the glyphs with TB. I feel like that's always a fun part of the journey. Leveling up the glyphs with the build you're swapping to. Thank you, Legion. Dark side, yeah, Azareth is bugged. That's why, part of the reason why it's being so used. It's dealing more damage than it should. It's been like that for a long time. It just happens to be our current best build. In the past, it was just like, it worked, but it wasn't the best because we had better options. But now we don't have better options, so it's been kind of like popped itself up. Oh yeah, I need to change this thing. Oh, wait, it did keep. That's exciting. I think last season the armor didn't keep the seasonal stuff, but it seems like it did now. What else was there? Maybe a rune? We'll sneak in a little cry rune right there. Cool. Chill potency and movement on some penitent, but there, yeah. Yeah, if you have Penitent Grease for like pen shot, like unless it's at least 20% increased damage, I wouldn't use them. Like it's barely worth it. I mean, I guess it depends on if you can apply cold any other way. An easy way to apply cold is with the blue seasonal power, like this right here, Glacial Nimbus. You can slot that in and it deals cold damage, so you can get the benefits of Frigid Finesse just from that. Yeah, this build is so much better when there's I have the Cry Rune. Doombringer aspect versus lucky hit chance poison damage. Yeah, so the elemental surge also are kind of bugged the same way. It's the same as affix on elemental surge as Azurath. It's just that Azurath is a higher number that makes it so good. Next kill, you get a triple GA penalty. Nice. I mean, except it's triple GA. It should have been a 25%, you would imagine. But, unfortunate. Okay, so I feel like my removing DR aura isn't really working. I'm gonna try it on this upcoming one here. Oh yeah, it does work. Never mind. I was just being silly. But yeah, unfortunately. At least as far as I know, and any rogue player I've ever talked to about Season 9, Doombringer, the damage of it is kind of a non-factor. Doesn't do much. Hello, Judgment Mother. Well, although this build is strong and deals a lot of damage and it's great for pushing, speed farming is maybe not its strong suit. I'm doing 70s in like 2-3 minutes, which is okay. Bane will be used. Let's get Tracker up there as well. Nice. Okay, so it's just... I don't think we're using Snare, no. We're using Efficacy. Okay, Efficacy is the last one. I think it's like 2 or 3 more pits, and then I can actually play TB. Brandon, TS, for the Fleur build, I believe we're not getting freeze from anywhere, right? Only chill. So getting the freeze from Heretics, for example, is a big damage boost instead of the poison stated in the guide. Yeah, you could... I mean... If an enemy stands in your Caltrops, for example, long enough, if they Caltrop, if you have this on, if they stand there for like, is it 4 seconds or something, or even shorter, if you have Shroud of False Death or put up a couple points in Chilling Weight, it freezes pretty fast. But yes, you can definitely use the seasonal power for that. It's a good idea, Brandon. Do it. Let's do a 75, just because I can. Benja, Doomer, she now overpower gone. Yeah, pretty much. I don't see any reason for using Doombringer. Unless you're playing hardcore. Then I definitely see a lot of reasons to use it. DSY, I just got on and curious if you shared the build with the basic attack you mentioned yesterday. Is it this one? Yeah, I'm playing it right now, maybe. I don't think I don't know. I don't think I've shared the link for this. I probably could. It's not like I was gonna say family friendly. I haven't like it's not optimized for the public just yet, but I can send it your way. I think it's BS here. I'll just link you the planner I'm playing right now. Blade hard. I kind of like Blade Seeker. I'll just... This is the build I'm playing right now. Beta version. Alright. Never published this build anywhere. I been cooking it the last couple days, put it together, and I was very pleasantly pleased. But I will warn you that it's kind of unplayable with human hands. You need kind of like a way to help you click, like a left click, right click. You can't do it, but like I did it for like 30 minutes and it hurt my hands. But it's good. I'd recommend instead of playing this, if you just want to, if you actually genuinely just want a fun build, just play Dioxide's Heartseeker or Invigorating Strike. They're basic skill builds that function essentially the same as this. Heartseeker is good because you can keep range gameplay, and I feel like that's something that's missing in this game, especially lately. Oh, I just realized I haven't been using. I've literally just blade shifted this whole time because I have the wrong control scheme. That's hilarious. I've been dealing like a 10th of my DPS. Oh, I'm immortal. That's so perfect. The shrine, I have a protection shrine while I'm in the menu. Are you kidding me? That's so good. Okay. I was playing such low content that it didn't matter that I wasn't utilizing Heartseeker at all. So I guess I was like probably 80% damage loss or something. Oh, it's so satisfying to burst an elite pack with this build. Oh yeah, I can spam potions too. I forgot about that. This build has the bubble thing. Efficacy, I get 3 per upgrade. That's very nice. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 more pits. Let's try an 80 for fun. There's like a sweet spot where a build, it's like you can kind of tell that there's a monster there at least. But you feel strong enough that you're kind of destroying everything. Like this is probably exactly that sweet spot. Any elites in the house? I'm excited for the, like, I've only played impact builds this season, meaning like direct damage. I'm excited to play damage over time with TB. Like seeing, like there's something about, like, I don't know why it gives me dopamine when you see the health bar of an enemy when they're like that dark part, when they're like, you know, they're about, even though they have half their life left, the poison is like covering their whole life bar, and you know they're gonna die. You just need to look at them. There's something about that that's very satisfying with poison builds, I feel. It's funny, the clear time of an 80 or 70, even though it's like I need double damage, it's very similar. So yeah, the downside of this build is definitely mobility. And I guess AoE. But it's not bad. Pushback, this looks fun, let's check it out, yeah. I mean, again, definitely recommend Heartseeker, like pure Heartseeker over this in terms of a play, like gameplay experience. Having to click every other left click, right click, or whatever the two buttons you decide. I mean, obviously you can bind it to like keys on your keyboard. That might probably be the play. Or utilize some assistance from the robot world. Oh, that was a good one. Who do you think you are? Wait. Okay, there we go. Keep pressing dash when I don't mean to. That's one of the downsides of playing multiple different builds. Yeah, it's like the muscle memory. Was that a 3GA glove? It was. It just happened to be really bad. Okay, is efficacy gonna reach 46? It might. 40, 43, 45, 46, baby. Woo! Oh my goodness, I feel like it's a weird feeling to know that I'm about to go back to Poison TB for the first time in like 2 years. Can you check my gear? Yeah, of course. What do I have you added? What's your battle tag? Oh, there's a lot of people in Serigar. Serigar is a busy city. So I guess it's more of a little tiny town. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna move on from that for now. We will take off my clothes. I mean, so many of these items I will never use, so I should probably get rid of them to make space for my life. Rapid fire? What? Who plays rapid fire? Alright, I'll put my gear right in here. Don't have you added. Alright, I'll add you right now. I would have to Google Translate whatever you just wrote. Rex. Hello, I mainly play the Heart Piercing Arrow. I'm assuming you mean Heart Seeker or Pen Shot. Alright, beans in that. But yes, I do mainly play Pen Shot this season. It's been my go-to. Oh my goodness, look at this! It's a female version of me! That's awesome. Alright, 4G8. Very nice. I mean, the GA on attack speed and GA cold resistance on the Azarath doesn't do anything, just so you're aware. And the aspect doesn't do anything either. So the two GAs that matter on Azarath is all stats and cold damage. So there's like 2% damage increase there. You might be low on crit chance, maybe, with this roll. I'm not entirely sure. And so I guess you could upgrade your Fist of Fate at some point. Your boots are nice. Both your mythics are lucky hit chance, GA. That's amazing. And you got all stats. I'm jealous. I don't even have one of these. And your amulet, it's a little embarrassing. And your ring is very, very embarrassing. And so are your pants and your sword. But the uniques, man, your uniques and mythics are great. Yeah, your legendaries need some work. And your Fist of Fate, probably. Alright, let's see here. I guess I will have to replace one of these. Probably the bottom one I will replace. Where do I even begin? I guess I just respec. I'm about to just fully respec right now. We're going Poison TB, everyone. Let's do it. I don't have... I just want to like clear a couple pits to start leveling up my glyphs and just see if the gameplay works. Maybe I'll run into issues. We are about to find out. I'll do like the bare minimum of Paragon and then fill it in later. Can't read chat actively. Alright, I'll read it. Will Williams, hello. Poison TB was my go-to build for the season, but I saw your pen shot build and couldn't resist. Yeah. I feel that. The TB is going to be clunky, but it's going to be nostalgic and fun. Senji, could you take a look at me also? I have a list. I also have Fist of Fate comparison if you have time. Pushback, so excited, watching intently. This is the build I've been waiting for. Nice. Yeah, Senji, I'll check your gear out after this. Paragon and skills for TB. This needs to rotate. Yep, it sure does. This board is insane. Like, Eldritch Bounty for Rogue in Season 9 is so good. If you can take advantage of it. Physical builds, rip, but for the rest of us, man, it's good. It gives so much like resistance, armor, damage reduction. It's very, very good. Fluidity. I think I use fluidity in every single one of my builds. So you need Fist of Fate, attack and lucky hit. No, Fist of Fate for a pen shot. I guess we can take a look at mine. I'd say These Fists of Fate are perfect. The one I have. Attack speed is kind of irrelevant, especially if you have a good Eagle Horn, which you do. Crit chance is kind of irrelevant, but like it happens to be a GA, it's fine. But if whatever crit chance that's not 0, I think is gonna get you to the cap. And then the apply vulnerable application, as long as it's like above 20%, I'd be happy. And obviously the 300% is a nice thing to have on top. But yeah, the attack speed is somewhat irrelevant on the gear if you have a good Eagle Horn, because it just gives like 40% by itself, so it kind of makes up for everything. Whoa. Oh no, I've been looking at the I've been looking at the wrong Paragon board. Hopefully I can salvage this. That's so funny. It is the first two. Okay, it is the first same boards. All right, the third board though. Wow, that was a close call. I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at the basic skill builds Paragon. We need exploit weakness here. And we just pick up a bunch of intelligence. And here we slap in a little canny. Wait, canny goes here, right? Okay. So what do we put in the first board then? Efficacy. Well, would you look at that? This changes everything. Efficacy there. And Eldritch Bounty, we're putting Tracker. So here, we need to sort this out. I made a little boo-boo mess. Lucky hit chance system. Definitely prioritize lucky hit chance and the aspect. Crit chance is definitely below that. Crit is way less important than the Fist of Fate aspect. And obviously the lucky hit chance. Okay, so we get a little... something like this. We don't need any of this messy stuff. Like that. That sounds good to me. Pick up a sneaky... I mean, 10% damage is not even worth it. It's better to pick up... like glyph nodes. Alright, do I need strength? Probably not. We're back. Easy. Final board. Always Dance Macabre for me. And here we are maxing out this glyph with Bane. I think we're going this way, actually. B for banana. Where are you? There you are. And for this build, we're using the key passive that everyone keeps forgetting exists. A chemical... What's it called? What is it actually called? Alchemical admixture. It's not every day we get to take advantage of that one. Probably pick up some DR. What else would be useful? Is there an int node here I'm missing? I don't think so. I think I got them all. Nice. I guess the DR here is nice. Otherwise we could pick up more life. Probably life. Life is always nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. This DR would be valuable, but we need more Paragon levels. Dalmatian, why forsake the pen shot fun vibes? Higher pit pushing? I mean, I have played, I don't know, 50 hours of pen shot, and I will play even more hours of pen shot this season. But I like playing a variety of builds. Talked about it earlier. Contrast is so important. You go to one build and you're like, wow, this is pretty fun. But then when you get to Death Trap last season or something, you're like, whoa, this is how strong I can be. And it's like the contrast between the different builds make the experience better. So if TB now is like clunky and slow, I'm gonna appreciate Penshot so much more when I go back to it. So I am a big supporter in trying as many builds as you can. But yes, I do love min-maxing one build at a time as well. There's room for everything. Okay, I think that my Paragon board looks pretty sleek. We can definitely benefit from leveling up our Paragon, but for now, it is good enough. Yeah, I linked the planner for the Blade Shift, or call it the Blade Seeker build. I'll link it again for you. Blames. Un momento. That's the Blade Shift. Okay, now we have that, and now we bring up TB for sure, so I don't put it in the wrong skill tree. That would be embarrassing. This is like one of the few builds where getting 100% crit is somewhat challenging. I feel like most builds is so easy to solve. I mean, can you believe it? I just put points in Poison Imbuement. What year is it? Did I? Okay. Did I masterwork an amulet? Where's my amulet for this build? Wait a minute. Where's... I forgot about the amulet. This is the most important, impactful piece. It's this one. Okay. I need to roll crit chance to another passive. Malice maybe? Or what do I go for? Yeah, probably Malice. The Masterworking's... No, the Tempering is... I was really unlucky. It's like really low roll, but I guess it's fine. You did a 95 on Random Pit with Heartseeker? Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you have the gear, it's pretty easy to swap to the one I linked. Beans. Are these better? No. Lucky hit chance. Aspect. Crit. I'd say literally just ignore everything except action and aspect on Fist of Fate. That would be my advice. Okay, I'm just gonna try to roll this to Malice. How many rolls do you think? Oh, I just had a one to Malice that I clicked past. I like no part of me thought I was Gonna seat that soon. Thankfully, it was just a +1, and I would have continued rolling anyway. So hopefully that's the only time we accidentally skip past what we're looking for. I'd probably settle for any other passive, like Frigid or Exploit even. Come on, Occultist. I know you want to give me a nice juicy ooh, that's a lot of passives. But it's +1 to Malice. So ideally +2 to a useful... You know what? Unstable Elixir... maybe not ideal. White Cowl over air? Never mind, because you need... Yeah, exactly. I don't know how optimized the planner is to what I'm actually using in game, but I think it should be. And this is like the 4th time I got +1 Malice. At least I'm seeing the skill. Ava earlier didn't see Unstable Elixir, so I'd rather have this. There's like at least a bit of hope, you know, it's... Usually by now I would have seen like any passive +2 that I could use. Which is all that I'm happy to stop at a Frigid +2, you know. If the video game wants to give it to me, I'll gladly accept. And I can re-roll, continue it later. It's like Cookie Clicker, but it's the Occultist Clicker. It's genius. Now I understand why people go to casinos. This is the dopamine we all crave. Benja, do I have a better pair of Fist of Fate? I don't know if I do. Unstable Elixirs. Maybe I'll stop there for now. Reroll it later. And then we need to masterwork. Do I have the materials for it? Maybe. Oh, this could be tight, guys. So I want as many Deadly Venom ranks as possible. But I don't have a lot of Forgotten Souls. Oh no. This is like life or death right here. We either get to play Twisting Blades today or we don't. I guess I can still play it a bit. I'll just be a lot weaker than I should be. Because I'll end up with a... Ooh, Deadly Venom, let's go. Come on, yellow. No, it didn't happen. Okay. I'm gonna run out of Masterworking. I'm just gonna leave it at 8, and this will be my project tomorrow. But at least it enables the build. Let's get all the other gear. So we can see it all come together here. I didn't finish my skill tree, but we'll get to there. Oh yeah, a little chest. Probably max life. So all stats would be the ideal here. Maybe I should just... Now that I think about it, this is not the priority. I'm just gonna use the one I have for my other build, even though it's a worse air. At least it's masterworked already. A bit short on resources. Alright, at least the pieces are in place. Put in our final points in the skill tree. Death Trap without its bonuses feels kind of weird, but nice. That's it. Now I'm gonna save this. Poison, TB, let's go. Never thought the day would come. It's we're a bit scuffed still, but version 1. Hopefully we can level up our glyphs with at least. So for rune words, Cax is there, and then a Cervex. Should have a Vex rune lying around. Where are my homies at? AKA Vex runes at? Oh, I only have one? Oh, I'm glad I had one. That would have been awkward. And I need quite a few new jewels. I need the one that gives us like permanent damage buff. I've definitely not crafted that one yet. It's my first poison build of the season. Oh, I just need two of these, I just realized. Because we're rocking purple gems, I guess? Yeah, we're rocking... Can I craft two purple gems? I can, barely. That's exciting. They give damage over time. I guess I'll just leave those there. Sweet. All right. The aspects are not correct. Let's do that next. Oh, costs quite a lot to imprint aspects. Hopefully we'll be able to imprint them all. And in our two-hander, we're going the Blade Dancer. This is an insane aspect. Like the amount of damage this gives in a two-handed, 160%. Very good. And it's also very cool that we can put our Twisting Blade Slice and Dice aspect in our boots. Big fan of that. Alright, left side is done. Now we want Contamination and Creeping Death. Actually, we'll do Creeping and Conceited. So many aspects in this build. And Amulet. Of course, Corruption. This is the only build that utilizes this aspect. Very nice. Let's see how many of these jewels we can craft. Oop. Should be all of them, right? I'll get one of these. And one of those. Oh, and one of these. That's all of them. Nice. Perfect. Is that it? I think actually that's it. I guess the seasonal powers. But yes, is it possible to reach the attack speed that we reach with the attack speed shrine from just gear and aspects and such? Yeah, the attack speed shrine only fills your cap 1. There's 2 caps of attack speed, right? And attack speed 1 is usually the easiest one to cap because it's the gear that you have and a lot of things like the potion, the elixir and stuff, everything goes into cap 1 for the most part. So the artillery shrine, I guess you're talking about, it doesn't do much for us in most cases. So here we're going with the blue one for more cold. And interestingly enough, we're going to be running this for the unstoppable. I think that's it. That's it. Nice. Just fix our skill bar. Don't need Dark Shroud on there. Smoke grenade. Is a 12 out of 12 masterwork weapon better than a 4 out of 12? I mean, yes. Of course. Okay, so I am very curious. We have +3, +3, +5. So that is 11. We should have 13 charges of imbue until we run out, and then we have to reset it with Death Trap. Hey, Nicholas Huerman. All right, I'm gonna go to the training dummy and see how this even plays and what it looks like. Wow, can you believe that? 13 charges? What the? And then I put a death trap on there. Put that. Oh, wow. I can reset pretty fast. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's get the... Wow, this is such a different, like, the buttons I'm clicking, so I'm so not used to it. Oh yeah, you know what? That's interesting. Oh, I didn't put on the dots. I don't think the crits matter. Twisting Blade resets cooldown so fast by itself. Oh, look at that, 50 billion ticks. Oh, the DPS is real on the target dummy. That means nothing, by the way, but at least it's cool. $100 billion? I saw 100 billion tick. That's great for the thumbnail. Twisting Blades is back. Not really. Let's not get our hopes up. Alright. And this is without these bad boys. So where are all my stats at here? That's not enough attack speed. Oh yeah, I need to roll... One of the Masterworks on my star list needs to go to attack speed. Then I hit the next breakpoint. So if that blue text on crit strike was on attack speed, I would hit another breakpoint, which would be another 10-15% damage probably or more. You saw 138 billion? Damn. So the question is, I need to think more while I'm testing this. So, do I need this many charges? I mean, like, I could probably have less charges. I'm definitely perma-charged. I guess it doesn't hurt that I have this many charges. I guess I don't need... I could roll Masterwork these boots to have more dex. That would be min-maxing my damage. I don't need as many Masterworks on here. But otherwise... Alright, let's do some pits. Better test on boss dummy, that is true. I was mainly testing myself rather than the damage, but yeah, you were right about that. Okay, so what I need to first see, are my armor resistance okay? Yes, we are. Okay. Whoa, okay, I have 6. I could save some points in the Paragon tree, but who cares? I have a bit too much resistance, basically. I have 76% crit chance. That's crazy. Yeah, we're definitely with just trick attacks alone. We are fine. Okay, should we do? Let's jump into tier 80. You know what? We're gonna go high. I have 46 glyphs. So 46 to 100 is quite a big gap in DPS, and our amulet is 8 out of 12. So this is it's not our peak here. I mean, those elites melted. I didn't even pay attention to them, but... I just also realized something. I'm kind of resetting my poison imbue cooldown without Death Trap. These elites are melting. Do I even need preparation? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, I mean, I could do some tweaks to the guide after just this 1 second of playing. It's reminding me of the early days of Diablo 4. Ah, it's a lot of fun. And this is like the beauty of poison builds is when you have a chat, like it takes a while to kill things. Like I'm too strong for this pit here. Oh, my damage is actually way higher. Or like I didn't expect tier 80 elites to, like usually poison builds are slow DPS. Like the fact that we're like bursting them down, that's what I'm surprised about here. Like it's like the ticking doesn't start to kick in. Like the strength of this build is long drawn out fights, because we get the benefit of this jewel that adds permanent damage. So like a minute into a fight we're gonna be dealing a lot more damage than we do at the start. Drop the build, Turbo says. I will. Patience. I will, just like before I drop the build, just use Ava's on max roll. It's essentially the same thing. The Paragon's the same. And there's like 2 aspects difference and different gloves. Like the main difference with my build is that I'm using these gloves with Twisting Blade ranks. But otherwise the Ava's max roll guide is essentially this. Sorcerer's getting boring. Nice. Yeah, if you want a poison build, this is the one. I mean, I hope it can do... I don't know if it can do a tier 100. It should be able to do tier 95. But I honestly don't know. This new jewel might be the... It might be a game changer. I should struggle on the boss at first, because I don't have quacks activated. Okay, I guess he's dying. Oh, I don't have... Where's the damage? I didn't see the damage ticks. Was that like 200 billion? I just imagine a 5-minute boss fight. I want to see the DPS on a stagger after 5 minutes of fighting the boss. That would be so satisfying. Thank you for the follow, Sandro. I'll do a few more pits, then I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. And I'll min-max this, and we'll play it together tomorrow. I'll stream it again. I might start the stream way earlier than I did today. Might be an early NA stream tomorrow. But essentially, what I'm learning just from playing it a little bit, like it's almost like I have too many poison imbue ranks. Like it's impossible for me, which is a very good problem to have. Like it's impossible to run out of these poison imbue charges. It's almost like I could just roll it on pants and pants and boots maybe, and then. I mean, there's not much else we could roll. But for example, I could roll Chance to Daze or Caltrop Size or something fun like that. Let's just do like, while we're still here on the stream, we'll do a tier 90 even though we have super scuffed gear and Paragon. We'll just push the potential of it a little bit and see how it plays when there's a challenge. Because now we have like double HP or more. Okay. I mean, it's damage is not an issue. Let me just put it that way. You saw 103 build on the boss. Yeah. I haven't paid attention to my resources because I proc Quacks, but I guess it's like I'm really quickly filling it up. But yeah, like this is like I'm mind blown by. I don't need preparation to reset poison imbuement. Like all these rolls on DT cooldown is almost not irrelevant, but kind of. I mean, it's good to still have like uptime on no witness and stuff, but I definitely don't need to masterwork it like I did on my ring. That's the downside right there. I had like them spread out, and I couldn't hit them all at the once. That's when the build struggles with the AoE, and if I don't get a good pull. Pushback what guide? Ava's. It's on max roll. If you Google, just go on Google and search Twisting Blades Diablo 4 guide, max roll. It will be the top link. So that's the foundation I used to make this build. And I haven't changed, I don't think I've changed almost anything in the Paragon. The same glyphs and everything. And yeah, I just changed some aspects, essentially. Like, the build on max roll right now, it uses the poison trap gloves to reset the cooldown and stuff of poison imbuement, but I skipped that route and just go for more damage. So this route is min-maxing just the damage. It's slower, but I don't care about slow. I just want to apply the biggest poison ticks I can. And yeah. Hopefully on the boss, like I don't kill him in like a stagger. Hopefully I get to like fight him a bit. It's kind of interesting gameplay because I feel like I never played World of Warcraft. I mentioned it earlier, but like whenever I saw people play World of Warcraft, it's like you have like 49 different skills that you have to rotate through. I kind of feel like that's what this is. It's like I gotta consistently press my imbue, then my poison trap, my Caltrops, my death trap, and then back to imbue, right? It's like there's a constant rotation. It's like a rhythm that's quite satisfying. It's not necessarily spammy, but it's like it's a rhythm. It's like once a second I click another button for a reason. I'm enjoying it. Eld, would you happen to have an eagle horn you could spare? Yes, of course. What's your battle tag? I'll give you a real nice one. Any pen shot gear? I have plenty. Obviously not the fastest tier 90, but I'd say it has more to do with lack of mobility than anything. Alright, let's see. Sea Hag. The first little bit should be hard because I'm dealing half my damage. Okay. I need to stagger him again to see what ticks we can get up to, but it won't happen. It's like the staggers is when we ramp up the ticks, but around 50 to 100 is the average, I'd say. Or the billion ticks, which is like the tick happens every 0.5 seconds. So if you double the tick value, that's your DPS. So we're around 100 to 150 DPS with 46 level 46 glyphs. Pretty good. Last of Eld. That's your battle tag. I need the. Do you have the numbers? Like, or you can add me too. I'll post my battle tag for you. Well, that's been nice to try. Pleasantly surprised. Tier 90 with scuffed gear. That is a win for anyone who plays Rogue knows. Will Williams, I've been using Cowl over Godslayer. Do you have a good one? Maybe 40% lucky hit. Godslayer? What do you mean exactly? Do you mean the aspect? I have a perfect Godslayer right here, but maybe I can find... Do I have another Godslayer? Is that what you're looking for? I mean, to be fair, Cal is a great option. Oh, I don't unfortunately have any other Godslayers. But I'd say stick with your Cal. Alright, let me find you an Eagle Horn. That's a good one. Let's see. Nice. You invite me. Do you have an upgrade of my Fist of Fate? It's a good question. My Fist of Fate aren't necessarily like best in slot. They're great for starters. Let me see. Oh yeah, I definitely have better than this. That's embarrassing. I was kidding. It's not that. It wasn't that bad. Lucky it was pretty good on yours. To be fair. Let me see what we can get ya. Whatever's. That was a G lucky hit. That one's really. It's not applying vulnerable. If I give you this one, you would need to use like Thol Rune or something. Roland. Hello. I got an eagle horn for you. Leave me alone. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Thanks.
It's funny, I always say thanks when I'm the one giving the thing away, but I am grateful that you guys hang out with me while I play the game. Makes it a lot more fun for me. Okay, I'm gonna give you these ones, and you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna struggle to apply vulnerable, basically. Brutal. But the rest of it's sorted. So if you use Thol Rune instead of Cry Rune, or have another way to apply vulnerable, which in my head I can't really like figure out what that would be. What would that be? How do we apply vulnerable? Yeah, you can use the seasonal power, I think, as well. You can use the astral pillar. Wait, all that time I wasn't using any seasonal? Oh yeah, okay, what? That was weird. Yeah, there's this seasonal thing that applies vulnerable. Which one is it? Yeah, the sapping crux. And not only that, the astral pillar by default. I think. Yeah, the taunted enemies become vulnerable. So if you use astral pillar, even potentially Sapping Crux. You should be good. Yeah, that's a nice cowl. You do not need Godslayer, I'd say. Yeah. Instead of Sapping Crux, instead of probably either the Execute, maybe? Or actually, never mind. Sapping Crux is control. Okay, let me cook. So if we go to pen shot, let's go to pen shot real quick. So down on these powers, you can replace definitely. If you Sapping Crux is control, that's perfect. So definitely remove. If you're using Nightmare Orb right now, definitely swap to Sapping Crux from Nightmare Orb or any like either Frigid Heart or Nightmare Orb because they're both control. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. Yeah, good call, Williams. Could have spared the better cowl. It's. If I ever need a cowl, I'll use that one. I don't think I will need it, but the cowl you linked me. I'm assuming you're the one who linked me it, right? The cowl that I saw was very good. Okay, should I do another pit? Maybe I will. I'll do. Ooh, I am full of obols. Check out this 3 GA amulet I'm about to craft. Well, I only got 2 GA amulets. And they were garbage. Okay, I'll do one final pit, then I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. It's been really fun hanging out with you guys, trying twisting blades like it's 2022. Or wait, when did this game come out? 23, right? Almost. I'm gonna be optimizing the planner for this, and I'll probably make a guide because this is insane. I mean, I think people genuinely in the community, even players that aren't playing Rogue, they have fond memories of Twisting Blades Rogue. So if I can somehow convince people that this build is like top 3 Rogue builds, I think people will be excited about that. Is Eaglehorn aspect important? No, not at all. For Azurath, it's irrelevant. It does nothing. The only thing that matters on your Eaglehorn is the chance to hit twice and Malice ranks. Any Fist of Fate to spare? Yeah, for sure. Did I... Sorry if I feel like I neglected you. I think I added you, though. Oh yeah, I gave you Eaglehorn, I think, already. So you weren't completely neglected, I hope. I guess I can run around more. I haven't been, like, stutter stepping. I'm gonna stutter step more with this TP build. It looks kind of sick. Running around stabbing things with little green blades. Pushback. So my aspects are Vehement, Brawler, Contamination, Conceited, Creeping Death, Blade Answers, Corruption, Slice and Dice, and Umbrus. Trying to show my chat. I sometimes get whispers. I've been adding a lot of you guys because I do the handouts of free gear, and then I keep you guys in my friend list, and I've been getting random DMs and questions, and I try to show my answers on stream in case there might be value there. Yeah, pushback, that's correct. And depending on how serious you are, like if you're wanting to push, you want the GA attack speed and GA twisting blade. If you can't find those gloves on trade or whatever, just go GA attack speed, GA dex, and roll twisting blades at the occultist. Basically, the GA on the gloves attack speed opens up another breakpoint for us. I don't have it just yet because I need to perfect my masterworking on my gear. I mean, the solution, like a huge upgrade for this build would be, wasn't that what Makuna the sorceress did last season? He like crafted 200 Starless Skies. I would need to do that because if I got a 2 GA Starless Skies on the right, I get attack speed and core skills on my Starless. This build will be cooking even more than it already is. So yeah, for anyone who has like a 4 GA Starless Skies, I would recommend this build. You're gonna be able to hit 1 or 2 more breakpoints on attack speed, which on Twisting Blade is really powerful because it has an innate 8% damage increase the more stabs we can do within 3 seconds. So attack speed is like a double dip scenario. You have a few of those 4GA Starless laying around? Good. And this build is for you. Just wait until there will be some Korean that pushes with perfect TB gear and we'll all be jealous. Alright. Good times. Thank you everyone so much for watching me play and supporting me and my Diablo content and everything. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife for the rest of the night. And I'll stream tomorrow again. Do more Twisting Blades. Optimize my gear, my glyphs, and we'll try push 100. My goal, all of this, is towards pushing 100 with TB. I think we can do it. Maybe. I don't wanna get too ahead of myself. Take care, everyone. Peace out. I should probably raid. Should I raid someone? Let's see. I've never raid. Oh, I'm gonna raid Dioxide. Please stick around for Di. He's my favorite human who got me into Max Roll, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Roland, I'm gonna get you your gear. Don't worry about it. But yeah, hang out with Dioxide if you're on Twitch. And for the YouTube folks, I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Roland, I got your Fist of Fate. Don't worry, bud. I'll get you a real good one. That's a nice one. All right, let's go.